Welcome back to Random Happenings. We're going to do today some vintage Disney that I found on my mom's home video. So please disregard all the bumpy video. That's monorail on old school, probably 1972 I'm thinking, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But here's some old rides that I found, some motorboat cruise. Those boats closed in 1993. I remember distinctly those because I used to love that ride when I was a little bit older here. But the reason why I think it's 1972 is this little blurb coming up here. Just a second. Yeah, that's me when I was one. There I am in that picture. Crazy. Anyway, here's some old footage of Autopia going around. My mom taking my sister. If you remember the little girl up front, that is my sister. So pretty crazy. Love this old video of Tomorrowland. I'm thinking this was taken from the Skyway. And you can see a little bit going through Matterhorn. Sorry it's so blurry, but back in the day they didn't really care about that. I think they were just videotaping. But this gave some cool rides. There's Skyway going through the Matterhorn. Old picture of how it looks. And it looks pretty neat because you go over Fantasyland back in that day and you can see old Captain Hook's boat, but look at Skull Rock. Awesome. Closed in 81. There's a cool little picture of it later on, so I'll point that out to you. Some of these coming up here, Storybook Land. Those steps right there you can still see from Fantasyland if you go behind some of the kiosks that are there near the restrooms of the Red Rose Tavern. You can see those steps still. It's a Small World. Looking pretty much the same. Hasn't aged, which is nice. One of those fun videos, or one of those fun rides that will never go out of style. I'm having such an appreciation of it once I get a little bit older. I didn't want to ride that when I was more in my teen years. I thought it was kind of silly anyway, but when they dress that up in the Christmas decor, it is an awesome sight. And the train going through. Love that. Absolutely love it. All those small rides just had a big appreciation for now. Really, really cool. And Storybook. Nothing's changed. It looks the same, exact same. I'm sure there's obviously differences, different movies, different castles. But being able to say back in 72, that pretty much looks the same. So it's aged really, really well. So a couple of cool things coming up on this. Just a second here. That caught my eye when I was watching this. There's a good picture of Skull Rock right there. Unbelievable that's in Fantasyland. I'm just more used to probably right there where Dumbo is now. And then just another thing that caught my eye while we were out here watching the Mark Twain is this coming up. Cascade Peak, which I never really knew existed, and when I went back through, had to do a little bit of research about this. But look at that. That is awesome. So that's back there near where Galaxy's Edge is, part of one of the refurb of the train when they did all that refurb, move the tracks. That was back there, and there's still some rocks there that are from that time. So if you go back there and you see the waterfall in the back of Mark Twain, that's right where that Cascade Peak used to be. And a little difference here in the Indian, all the teepees. That girl right there is on that log looking into the lake. So if you go back there, check it out. She's got the dog right next to her. But it is a fantastic video that I am just happy that I found. So I do have some other videos that are going to be coming out. But definitely keep following us. Talk to you later, guys.